Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, Totally in Transit. We are going to talk about potties today. We're going to talk about the Porta-potty, and we're going to talk about the Alpacool fridge slide out box that it's in. But before we do that, I want to talk about a few questions that I got on the last video, and that was, how do we attach the bed rail to the van? So let me turn the camera around and let's talk about that. Alright, so as you can see, this is the bed rail, one of the four that we talked about in the last video. And this is the L-track and the mounting panels that I used to install the Scorva bed panels. And what this is, effectively, is, let me give you a sample here. Here's a sample piece of L-track. And you buy that off the internet, and then you can go and buy L-track accessories. This is one that I used that slides in here. You can lock it down, and then you take the slats that the mounting bracket that the slats are going to sit in, and I drilled a hole in here, which effectively let that sit in here, just like this. And then the IKEA rail, right, just fits into the slat as so. So I hope that answers the question. The L-track itself is mounted to the van using riv nuts and plus nuts, or plus nuts, depending on what tools you have and what is your preference. I put a link to what I used for the Ford Transit in the last video, and I'll put a link again down below so you can check those out. Let's go ahead and look at these new boxes that are in the van. As you can see, they're held sturdy, so they don't go flying around the van. I'm going to climb over this rail. So bear with me. And you can see that there are some matching latches on this side. And then they are latched to this bigger box right here, which holds the refrigerator. And the refrigerator is on these locking slide out rails right here. Let me demonstrate that. And I've only got one up for the demonstration purposes, but it really holds these the refrigerator in place inside of the box. So you've got the refrigerator tied down to the drawer. The drawer is mounted to the larger box. The larger box is 3/4 inch plywood. Probably could have gone with a half, but I wanted these to be super sturdy. So let's demonstrate the slide out real fast here. I'm going to put you in tripod mode. And basically we just slide this all the way out till it hits you guys. I'm not going to slide it all the way out yet. Actually I am. And then you can just open it up and get in your fridge. Now, it didn't open all the way because I don't have it pulled all the way tight here. So if I slid it up, but it's too heavy right now, if I slid it up to the front of the drawer, it easily opens all the way up in the back. But it slid while I was out driving. Okay. Again, 3/4 inch plywood, basically just butt joints. So you've got two sides, a back, a bottom, and a top. And then here, let me undo this. I'm going to put you on pause for this part. Okay, well, I pulled the Porta-potty box back, and as you can see, it has an opening so that you can easily put your hand in there and open it up. As you saw, it's on a piano hinge, and it has pneumatic lifters that prevent the lid from going too far back so that the piano hinge doesn't break. On the side, we cut in a hole, and I'll explain that in a second. And as you can see, those are the latch receivers that we reviewed just a second ago. So in the toilet, or for the toilet, you've got a toilet seat, obviously. And this cutout was routed, sanded, and is smooth so that when someone is sitting here, they are not going to snag anything on this box, get a splinter, feel anything rough on their legs. In order to flush this Camco Porta-potty, you just do a couple of pumps like this. That brings the water from the holding tank. There's 3 squirters around the bowl, and then you would go ahead here, reach your hand in while you're sitting there, and give it a pull. Let's show the pull. And the water that I just pumped in there goes into the gray or black water tank, and there's no smells and no issues with cleanup. It's a cassette toilet, so once you're done, you take it out and you can dump it wherever you would normally dump black water. So when you're done, close it back up. And you can use it as a little ottoman or another seat. That's our plan, is to probably use it as a seat. Next time I do a video, you guys may see something different, but that remains to be seen as far as how we're going to lay this out. But for now, these are the pieces, and I'm thinking they're looking pretty good. We got to finish them up in some poly and some stain, but that's probably something for this week. Okay, and then finally, I wanted to show you what this looks like with the refrigerator out. You would just slide it on these rails, and it locks in position. And then you can see that this box is also built with butt joints. And again, a butt joint is where one piece of wood connects to the other piece with either glue or a screw or a nail through one of the sides. And then if you want to use this, you would put the fridge back in, close the drawer, and everything would be safe for traveling. Oh hey, and P.S. the wood that I used is maple plywood, so if you want to go ahead and slap a comment down below telling me what color of stain I should use, or what color of poly, or whatever you think I should be doing to keep these things fresh and good looking, please do. And PSS, go ahead and like and subscribe to this video, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Thank you, bye.